After a big wave of denounces for the operation of a network of false priests in Nicaragua, the secretary of the Bishop Conference, Monsignor Abelardo Mata, faced a new scandal. This time, a bishop from Esteli has been discovered trying to incardinate a Mexican citizen linked to a supposed religious organization unknown by the Vatican. His name is Cristian Hernandez Ramirez, the same who partook in an illegal organization called Heraldos de la Paz, founded in Autlan, a state of Jalisco, Mexico, by the controversial Bishop Jose Guadalupe Santos Pelayo, who was accused of pedophile. According to a classified document obtained during an investigation, it states that on August 23, 2018, the Bishop Mata started a process requesting Monsignor Humberto Lugo Argüelles, an specialist in religious law, a consulting for a canonical juridical application that turned Hernandez into a priest. After scrutinizing Cristian Hernandez's records, Monsignor Lugo revealed that this person did not course any theological seminary. According to the report submitted by Monsignor Lugo, the congregation that Hernandez belongs to, it doesn't have any sort of approval, neither as a public association nor as a private parishioner fellowship, and not even as a pontifical or diocesan religious congregation. Additionally, the religious law specialist indicated that there are many doubts about the legitimacy of the diaconal and priestly order of Cristian Hernandez, stated in the 1040 canon, which indicates the following: those affected by any impediment, whether perpetual, which is called an irregularity, or simple, are prevented from receiving orders. The same document cites that Cristian claimed to have been ordained as a deacon on October 23, 2016, by Monsignor Gonzalo Gaivan Castillo. However, on that date, Gaivan was no longer a bishop in Autlan, because he had been removed of his position by the Apostolic See on June 25, 2015, after being accused of covering up priests guilty of sexual abuse against minors. Actually, Cristian himself said to the expert in religious law that the current bishop of Autlan, Monsignor Rafael Sandoval, told him that he did not belong to the diocese nor it was validly ordained. During an interview broadcasted in the social networks, Cristian Hernandez Ramirez referred to some problems that he has had with some Mexican priests, emphasizing on the accusations he has received for usurping functions of a priestly order, whereby he had to travel to Nicaragua, invited by Bishop Mata.
Yo tuve un pequeño problema con algunos sacerdotes, y este problema llegó a Roma a una congregación que se llama Congregación para el Clero en Roma. Entonces Monseñor Mata, que es secretario de la Conferencia Episcopal de Nicaragua, platicamos el problema y Monseñor me dijo, ¿sabes qué? Ven a Nicaragua.
Faced with so many irregularities, Monsignor Lugo expressed in writing to the Bishop Abelardo Mata that it was not convenient to grant Cristian the ministerial office by decree, and for so many lies that he has said desperately trying to accredit himself as a priest, he should send Cristian to receive a penitence in order to commit himself not to act badly again. In the same way, during an interview, he was questioned about where his parish was, and he confirmed that he was in the process of incardination in Nicaragua, reason why the supposed religious men receive a lot of criticism from the church in Mexico.
Estoy en mi proceso de incardinación para incardinarme en Nicaragua. ¿Sí? Yo creo que Centroamérica es un país que necesita de muchos sacerdotes y estoy en ese proceso en Nicaragua y espero en Dios que pronto vuelva yo a Nicaragua, porque yo creo que Nicaragua tengo mucho que darle.
On August 19, 2018, Cristian Hernandez, who was coming from Mexico, entered Nicaragua, and on November 15 of the same year, he left the country in a flight of the Aeromexico Airlines. Behind the cameras, Catholic families from the city of Esteli confirmed to this investigative team that Cristian celebrated masses sporadically and that he was living in the Apostolic See, despite not being incardinated. This will be one more case that adds to the list of false priests who have been covered up by Monsignor Abelardo Mata, the same who has generated a lot of distrust and indignation in the Nicaraguan parishioners and people, who today demand that the Episcopal Conference not be complicit with these flagrant violations against the canonical code and the sacred Catholic faith.